chosen to play. Between the rock and the stone in my grave, dear locked here, riding the turn of my gaze. Lit a fire in my haze, I was caught in a maze. Feel light in the hell of my ways. Friends dropped, I was never amazed. Between the air of my thoughts and the way of my face, who would I ever be if I let them astray? I wish there was peace in my thoughts. Little lost in my voice, get exhausted. I learned how to flee before I lost it. Love left in the fees that it costed. Nowadays I proceeded with caution. Last year I had the keys to the Wraith. Found out what they needed, I doubted and receded. I'm planning to see, give me grace. I found out all I needed was patience. Drowned out only peace and oasis. Stay grounded, it's the reason I pace it. The world come to me, ain't no reason to chase it. Faith lies in the life I create.
What's good, everybody? This is the official Would You Rather here with the Up Collective, man. Everybody say what's up. John, Muskai, James, Harley. We also got our chat in here in Discord. They here watching live. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple people that's in here. We got James, who is this from your community that's here? I can't see his full name. It's saying Dodge.
My boy Joe.
Joe in the building. We got Sig in the building. And we got Trigger 444. What's good, everybody?
Wait,
Let's
cigarette
go
here? Yo.
We locking it in,
boy,
man. We about to do our
Cigarette.
thing. Let's go. All right. So how many rounds of this are we doing, y'all?
50.
Days. Let's do like 10. Nah, we'll just
do
go
50.
till we
Let's do
just go
50.
for like a time limit. Just go
Okay.
for like a time
Let's go
limit.
50.
Okay,
We'll
so
just go until we feel tired.
should we gonna set a time limit?
Do it to the world.
Let's just go for like 30 minutes to see how, and then we can extend if we want to.
All right, bet. Cool.
Come on, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Let's lock it in.
Let's
Come
go.
on. All right, so what's the first thing
All
on the
right.
screen?
So the
Live a
first
life
thing
without
is
fear.
Dang,
You go ahead- nah, you go ahead.
say it.
Why
can I say it?
Got the first
Why
one.
can I say it?
James has got the first one.
Nah, he
Go
hating.
get
Go
it,
ahead, James. James, you do the first one. Do the
God
first one.
hating, bruh.
Okay, the finger is crazy. You got the.
Live a life without fear, or a life without pain.
Without fear.
I'm going.
Dang,
Are we going to go in
dang.
order? What we doing?
Okay, James, you go
We'll
first.
do like a collective. Sorry.
All right. Me personally, I'm living a life without fear.
Why?
The reason
That's
why
number
I
one.
say that is because you could just go through your life without worrying about stuff. But a consequence could be, it could be dangerous, you know, because you don't fear nothing. Fear kind of helps us stay, you know, safe. But if you have a life without pain, you don't know when you're in danger because you don't feel pain. So I'm going with fear because a life without pain, if you fall and break your leg, you may not even know you broke your leg because you don't got no pain. You know,
Okay.
you don't have you could walk into a room of fire, you don't feel pain, you're gonna just melt to death. It's just
That's true.
You know, I
That's
don't
true.
know. That's what
That's
I'm going
true.
with. Life without
Okay. All right, Muskai.
You already know. Look, I'm already living as you already know. I already live it without fear, bro. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause pain to me, I already kind of go through it mentally. I ain't gonna hold you, but it builds character. You have to go
Agreed.
through pain in order to ascend. Without fear, bro. I mean, I'm still scared of roaches and shit. I mean, but look, without fears,
Yeah,
I
F
can
roaches.
really violate. I can
Yeah.
violate. Like, but when you don't have fear, you're really pretty much like dangerous low key. Cause you don't care what comes through your obstacle. You go face through it. So I go fear.
Okay. Jonna.
Without fear, but yeah, that's more than said enough between them two.
Okay. I'm with it. Harley.
Go crazy. I'm gonna be I'm gonna do a life without pain.
I gotta hear
My
why.
thing is, we're all gonna fear something, right? Like, I would much rather not be physically in pain, mentally in pain, socially in pain, and you know, I can anticipate that fear, right?
Yeah.
So if I was to be, you know, in an incident, right, I
Mhm.
know what I need to do to be able to get out there while being feared, right?
Yeah.
You know, I want to be able to have that kind of action in my mind to be able to get myself out of that situation if I wanted to, because I'm feeling fear. Simple as.
Okay. Yeah,
What about
think
you, DJ?
I think for me personally, this is a hard one, but I think I'm also gonna go with I'm gonna go with a life without fear, because I feel like pain it definitely builds character. And also, like, if you don't, James gave a really good example. Like, if I was to break my leg or something, or if there was something going wrong in my body, I wouldn't know that there was something wrong going on in my body if I didn't have pain. So I gotta definitely go with a life without fear. I gotta definitely go with that. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's crazy to see the actual statistic of that.
Beat the odds, or you just whatever.
I think it's kind of just like something that you see. You said unsurprising to you, Sig? That's crazy. Y'all keep on leaving y'all comments too. They're popping up right at the top of the screen so we can see what y'all are saying.
Crazy.
He said he would have gone with a life without
we're gonna
pain.
go with Maskai.
I know.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm going.
Maskai is gonna read this section.
Of course, out of everything they give me this, I just beat it. Bro, have the ability to see everyone naked. Or have the ability to read everyone's mind.
Come on,
I'm
James.
gonna have that.
Real freaked
I'm-
out. This is real freaked out.
This is
I'm
freaked
going
out.
with I'm going to have the ability to see everyone naked,
Oh!
and I have my reason why. Listen, because eventually you'll get to the point. Eventually, you've seen everybody naked, and that's the ability, so you don't have to use it. But right,
Yes.
right, you don't have to use it, or you have to use it. It's like turned on.
Okay.
So
Is
my
it turned on?
No, it's always.
I'm asking a question. It's always on. Okay, so I'm going.
Yeah.
So I'm eventually I feel like you're eventually gonna become used to it. 1, 2. I don't want to read everybody's mind. That's because, like, I don't want to be able to constantly be able to hear what everybody's thinking and saying. That's crazy.
So you rather see a
That's
butt
gonna
naked?
make me go insane.
So you
Yes,
have the
booty butt
constant
naked.
ability to see everybody naked.
That's better than having to constantly hear everybody's mind. I'm gonna go insane. Like, seeing people naked, I'm just eventually gonna get to the point just like, okay, it's just body parts. But still, but if reading everybody's mind, I'm gonna go mentally insane. I'm here. Imagine in Discord, right? DJ's thinking, oh, this man funny as hell. This man funny. John's thinking, oh, what is he talking about? Harley's like, man, Harley, bro. Imagine hearing all those thoughts in my head
And you
constantly.
sitting up
I'm gonna
there
go
looking at my
insane.
thing.
But you can also, not only would you be able to read my mind, but think about if it was on the opposite side, bro. Like, we sitting here in the Discord, right? We doing the would you rather, and we all just butt naked. Like, come on, bro. That'd be crazy, bro.
It'd be crazy, but eventually it's just body parts, bro. It's just body parts. Versus you hearing it. Imagine you piss me off one day, and I'm just saying, man, F DJ. And you won't hear that. Imagine
Yeah, that's true.
You piss
That's
people
true.
off, you gonna hear
It's gonna
every
be an
negative
offensive,
thought.
man.
You gonna hear every lustful thought. You gonna hear every nasty thought. You gonna hear everything, bro. You can't get away with nothing.
That's true. Okay, so you going with
that's not a life to live.
so you
bro.
want the ability to see everybody naked.
Yeah, it's just body part. Eventually, it's gonna be that. Eventually, my mind's gonna be like, it's just body parts.
Okay, real quick, before we move to Maskai, let's shout out Up Chesto, the newest member of the collective, entering into the building. What's good with you, Chesto?
Yo, what's good?
Good, man. We just doing this young would you rather, man. I'm glad you got up in here, so we're gonna be able to hear your response too. But moving over to Maskai, the ability to see everybody naked or the ability to read everyone's mind, bro? What you going with?
And this is like constantly, right? You can't control it, right?
There's no turn on or off switch, bro. It's just you had the
I
ability
know
to
how
do
I
it.
get, bro. I can't do the mind. I gotta see the naked. I ain't gonna hold you. That ass.
Thank you.
Y'all are
You
some
know
freak
what
mobs, bro.
Yo,
Y'all
no
are
freak
some
mob.
freak mobs.
It's not gonna be about-
Bro.
We
Nah,
live,
bro.
bro. Don't worry about them.
Because I'm not freaked out. Second off, I'm gonna say it like this and say it like this only. All right. If I'm chilling doing my thing, and anybody I look at, or because where I work out, there's a line of people that I gotta take care of.
Okay.
I'm hearing
Imagine you in the
everybody's
crowd.
mind, and I'm also trying to do money at the same time, so I'm hearing everybody like, "Oh my God, hurry your black ass up!" Like I'm hearing all of that. Like,
Okay.
there might be some racist folks or whatever the case may be.
That's true.
Right?
Oh
That's
my
true.
So
God.
that, and then you got racist people like you go hear it like, oh my God, he's so black, and it's gonna be like, bro, then when you look at them, then they gonna be shocked, but you hearing them, they don't know that. But the naked John. Now listen, hear me out. If any of y'all say something crazy about me, and I know your mom, auntie, or your grandma, I don't have to worry. Let me go to the family meetings. Let me go to the gatherings. Cause I'll know what I see.
Cause you want to
But
see
I ain't gonna
auntie
lie
and
though.
them.
But look, overall, like James said, once you see it so much, it's not gonna bother you no more. Like
It's going to
really
be
not.
body parts.
I mean,
Oh, I
at
can't
first
wait
you're
for
gonna
my
be
turn.
scared,
I can't wait for my turn.
but listening to somebody's mind, it will make you kind of go a little bit crazy, especially if you're around it. I
You
mean,
go insane.
the benefits of reading somebody's mind, though, you can spot who's like a serial killer or something, or somebody that doesn't have true intentions in somebody. That's cool, but you gotta realize, in a lot of your life, you're always gonna be around more than 10 people. So you're gonna be filled with all of that. You're gonna hear it, people whispering about you or other people. You're in somebody's business every day.
Okay.
But if you see people naked every day, yeah, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, it's a human being thing that everybody has under clothes. I mean, it's not like you're intentionally seeing that because you can control not having to look down there. To be honest,
Fair enough.
you have that ability to not look down there because I know
It's
I'm
not
not that
just
type of
anybody.
person.
It's your sister. It's your mama's boobs.
Ooh.
Okay,
No.
see now we're doing
Oh.
family.
But it
That's
says
true.
everyone. That's what it says.
Oh, sees everyone.
Like I
So
said,
now
eventually,
you
it's
gonna see your mama's boobies, and her chicky manga, and her beady baby.
Yeah,
bum
let
bum.
me get everybody's mind, my boy. Because I'm not thinking about my family. I didn't think about my family. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking in a public setting, bro. Not my family, bro. That's my people's, bro. Nah.
Jonathan
Bro,
put that in
bro,
full
I'm-
perspective.
I-
Your
listen.
dad- that's what he's slanging down there. You want to see what your dad got going on? You want to see his
Oh my
booty jeans?
God.
Why is he making it like that, bro? See what I'm talking about?
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, but it's just everyone. It's just everyone.
No, okay, but besides the family, I just feel like mentally it would be mentally
You would go
like,
insane.
challenging. So I'm gonna just go with the naked, bro. I'm going with the naked.
imagine being in the crowd,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
So
Okay.
can I go?
Alrighty.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing. You don't have to. Y'all talking about big crowds or whatever. When half of y'all be sitting and it don't even matter. We don't even be around all these big crowds that y'all are referring to. That's one. And two, y'all are men. So y'all walking around, y'all shit finna be hard all day.
That's crazy.
Y'all looking at everything.
No.
And
That's
then
not
y'all will
crazy.
be, I'm being for real, then y'all will be desensitized because y'all just watching and looking all damn day. I feel bad for y'all. If y'all choose the everyone naked, I'm choosing the mind. I would rather do that because at the end of the day, I can be around there and hear their thoughts or whatever. But then is it a thought? Like, can I put headphones in and then I won't hear it?
You still
Or
gonna
is it
hear 'cause
internal
think
like
about
it's
it.
coming here?
Well,
Yeah,
it's not hearing.
Right.
It's not hearing. It's just saying like you know what they're thinking, so you don't have to hear them. It says the
Nah,
ability
I
to.
don't know.
It says the ability to read everybody's mind. So
Yeah, it says read, not here. So
yeah, so you literally
So it's
like I
not
could look at
going-
all of y'all
that's
right
something
here and know what y'all are thinking in y'all head without hearing y'all.
Okay,
but
the
you're-
ability
but you're
to see,
hearing that.
but the ability to see, then I can do that with the ability to see. I can choose not to see.
You just
This
be
is the
walking around with your
ability
eyes
to
closed
see.
all day.
No, you have ability to see. You don't have to see.
Oh, he is true though. He is true though. Wait, but if it's constant for naked vision, why isn't constant for mind reading? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's the point that I'm trying to go, because y'all
Okay,
are trying to say
Sid.
that one is constant and one is not. If both of them are saying have the ability to see, have the ability to read, then this is constant then.
Then which one we doing? Constant, or you can turn it on and off?
Both are
Chad
constant because they're an
said
ability.
Constant. I thought they're constant.
It's like
Okay,
look,
if they're constant,
I'm looking
then I'm
at it
going
like
naked
this.
then.
I'm looking at it like this. I have the ability to see, but if I close my eyes, obviously I'm not gonna be able to see it. It doesn't mean that I can't see. I constantly can see. It's just I have my eyes closed. The only difference with the mind in this regard is you can't necessarily turn off your thoughts. You kind of have to like distract yourself or do something else.
Me personally, I'm going to the mind. I'm wanting to have the ability to read everybody's mind only because there's, to a certain extent, that can be controlled in my idea of not letting that be so overwhelming. I'm sorry, Miss Guy, James, Harley, and Chesto, I don't want to see what y'all looking like. So no, thank you.
Respectfully. I like it.
Sorry.
All right, Harley, what you got?
I'm gonna be honest. I want the ability to read everyone's mind. Just
Okay.
I don't want to see everyone naked. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't.
And I want to make my my knowledge of psychology of how people think and how people feel. I just want to know that, and see where I can make an impact. Right. So that's just me being authentic.
Okay. I am going with. I think I'm gonna go with the ability to read everyone's mind as well, because I feel like if I know what people are thinking, Muskai made a good point. I like to know people's intentions because I don't judge a book by its cover. So I like to know straight up what it is that somebody is actually going to do. Or in other words, people in the world have trust issues. And my attitude is like, people have to actually demonstrate or show me what it is that they're trying to do before I just completely make a judgment about who they are and what they're about and different stuff like that. But if I can read their mind off rip, then I already know their intentions. I already know what's going on. I can move how I need to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going with. Chester, what you think, bro?
I say read everyone's mind. To be
Okay.
honest, that's what I think. That's what I do. Yeah.
You got a specific reason why? Or you just rolling straight with that based off of what everybody was saying?
I don't know. I'll just be curious on what people are thinking about, and then if I wanted to, I can just ignore it. Because you
That's
can't
true.
hear it,
Yeah,
you can read it.
Yeah, nah, I'm with that.
4-2.
4-2, we
See-
win that
see
one.
what
Let's
the
go.
community feels like.
Yeah, let's see.
Look.
Oh my God. Yeah, I knew y'all was free Bob. I knew y'all was free Bob.
Yeah, Miss Guy, you're fucking weird.
Free Bob.
Y'all have
You're weird, man.
y'all was having stipulations, Brad. Because that
I
was
just
whatever.
want to say like this because everybody.
If I can turn it on and off,
No, okay, hold on. I want to make this clear. I want to make this clear now because people are having the crazy intention of the whole ability for that, bro. I just want to make this clear now. It's not no freak shit. It's just if I had the ability to read somebody's mind, bro, it gets annoying. Because you know what it's talk about? Imagine trying to have a conversation with somebody and you know they going through it, but you know they struggling about it, and you can read their mind. And then they have trust issues. So okay, but even you helping, some people aren't that way. Some people get scared that way.
Wait, let me give you a scenario before we move on. What if like somebody was coming around you or something like that, and they needed $20, and you like you think in your head, you like, I got $20, well I'm only gonna give him $5, and they think in their head, they're like, bro, he got $20, bro, you need to give me that $20. You only give him $5. Like, oh my God,
But
bro,
like-
like he could give me that
but
$20.
look, if somebody asks you for something and they know in your mind and you lying, come on, bro. Come on. Like,
Yeah, it's
the
tough.
naked situation, and I'm not trying to justify it. It's just I agree with James. I'm not looking at nobody in that shit way or form, and I'm not even intentionally even looking down there. It's just I don't want to have to
It's
hear
instinct,
people's
bro.
constant situations. If a tragedy happened, imagine having to hear all of that though.
That's true.
Every day.
I feel that.
bro.
All right, John,
imagine
it's your
at
turn.
church,
Or go ahead,
bro,
James. Go ahead.
You hear everybody, bro. It probably bro. So much noise being at church or at school. Imagine being
Yeah.
at school or college, bro. You would go insane. If you're
I just feel
saying
like-
But listen,
So
if you're
it's
saying that you have the ability to
people
turn it
all
off,
day.
but if you're saying if you have the ability to turn it off, then yeah, I'm gonna go read mine. But if it's something that
Exactly,
you
same.
constantly hear, if you constantly can if you look at a person, you're reading their mind, or if there's people all around you reading their mind, you will literally go insane. You can't, your
That's what
brain can't handle that
Thank
much
you.
information. Your
If
brain
it-
can't
if
handle
it's
that much
constant,
information.
If it's
You're literally gonna go
constant,
insane.
then it's that. But if I had the ability to turn it on or turn it off, I'm going to read minds then. Because any person I'm encountering, I'm turning it on to understand what am I getting myself into.
Facts.
But if it's
Facts.
constant, bro, I'm.
That's fair.
You're gonna be you're gonna be in a psych ward. You're gonna be somewhere in a box, like where SpongeBob was. In that one
Yeah.
episode with the pillows. That's where
I
you're
feel
gonna be.
that. Candy Foods, what's good with you, fam? Appreciate y'all for tuning in as we move on into this next part. John, I think it's your turn to read the questions off.
Hey, mine is: would you rather be alone for the rest of your life, always be surrounded by annoying people? Damn.
What they mean by annoying? Like
I
how
guess
annoying?
I guess it's like whatever your idea of annoying is, like whatever is annoying to you.
I don't know.
Be around annoying people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What you think of James?
I say be around annoying people because annoying people, like, you could be annoyed but still have a good time. If that
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
what I was thinking.
Like, you can be like someone could be a very annoying, but you can still enjoy their presence. Like, but be alone for the rest of your life. If it was like a year, if it was a time span, like say like it was like 10 years, okay, I'd be alone. But your whole life is crazy. You
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
be around somebody.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel
Like,
that.
like
Muskai,
we're
what you
saying
think?
alone, like no person around alone.
Yeah,
You
it's alone.
isolated,
It's
like-
alone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You that would make you go insane.
Yeah. No, but after a while, annoying people do get a little
No, they do.
annoying.
They do. Muskai, what you thinking, though, buddy?
I feel like I'm grayscale.
Ooh, I got a
because,
question, though.
like- Oh, go ahead.
So if you're always surrounded, so that means with you sleeping, somebody being annoying while you trying to sleep.
Yeah, always
Like you're
around-
constantly, you
It
trying to
says
eat.
always.
You have a sister. You have a sister. They're in the same house. They're gonna be annoying you.
You can't
got a
sleep,
mom,
like they throwing water
Oh,
on you or something, so you always annoyed.
They're gonna be annoying you.
It's
DJ
always.
the next door. He's gonna be annoying you.
Then yes.
Father's gonna be annoying you.
Yeah, that's true.
You get
I'll
this
probably
scene,
still,
we're
I'll
annoying
probably
you.
thug it out. I'll just do the annoying still. That would be annoying though, but I'll be.
We gonna read chats after this one too as well, y'all. Those of y'all has been putting chats in here. We don't have Harley read them all.
We lost my scars, man.
I was gonna go because I'm grayscale because being alone is a blessing, but also being around. You know, I'm gonna choose being surrounded by annoying people. I think it's because I look at it as like anybody that's annoying doesn't truly annoy me for real. And you never know when it's somebody's last, right? Like you can have a good friend with somebody, and as much as they was annoying and then they pass away, you feel me? It's gonna mess you up, and then you go regret. So I'd rather go with being around annoying people only because it creates something you understand that person, and it's just joy at the end of the day. Everybody's annoying. There's nobody that's nonchalant or too cool. I don't give a damn what.
Yeah,
tell me.
I
Everybody's
feel that.
annoying.
Yeah.
That's
This
true.
big ass LeBron James build. James, that nigga annoying, just like I am to Jonna, to DJ, to we're
Crazy.
all annoying to each other in some way or form in here. Shit, we drop Jonna. We probably make Jonna more annoyed of us than anybody else in here, bro. So yeah, I'm going with that shit. How was that?
Okay. Harley.
Crazy. Was
Harley
Jonna
Globetrotters.
Jonna went first because she read the question.
Oh, Jonna went first.
Mhm.
This is hard. This is hard because
Yeah.
I'm a very like self-situated person, and I don't
I have
really
a
go
no
in.
limit supply of weed because if I do, then I'll be by myself the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'll be alone for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It's just simple as I don't want to be surrounded by annoying people, especially if it's just constant.
Yeah.
I could imagine it if I had to wake up every single day with my
To
three
annoy-
sisters
Yeah.
to annoy me as soon as I wake up and I'm just trying to live my life. I just could not. That would drive me insane, and then I would probably want to be alone anyway. So
Yeah, I
Very
feel
true.
that.
that's kind of my way.
I think that I'm on board with the alone for the rest of my life, and it's kind of tough because I really love and appreciate my family. Like, you know, the biggest people that I can name. Like, I remember growing up in my household, my dad, my mom, and my brother, we all kind of like were in our own spaces in the house. Like we kind of did our own thing, and then we had moments where we like pop in on each other, but it wasn't like. And we were always together too. But it was like, I feel like I really could just do well. Like I'd be okay being alone for the rest of my life. I think I would be good with that. It's tough. But I think I would choose that for sure. I think I'm going alone for the rest of my life. What do you think, Chesto?
I don't know. I wasn't sure at first, but now that I've thought about it, I think I'd be alone for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
thinking the
was
same
tied.
thing. It's
I
wait, it's
think I'm
tied?
like really. I am
It's tied.
feeling like going to the other side.
Yeah. Okay, let's go over the chat. Hey, Harley, can you read those chats real quick of what people were saying? Even if it's from previous ones.
Like I said again, my situation is a great
Katie
step
says
because
they be
I already
alone.
I already love being alone as it is.
Mhm.
So, and then me having this may sound very selfish, but like having to worry about somebody else's like annoyance or something they can't control can be too much for me when I'm already trying to battling things out. That's why I'm grayscale. But then at the same time, I also got to look at it as like, dang, these annoying people fuck with me heavy. As much as you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to put myself right. You never know. You feel what I'm saying? You just never know.
That's true.
So,
That's fair.
I still gotta go.
Alrighty. We got the chat. So Sig said, I want to join, but I don't know. It looks like a little too late. Blah 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 blah. I would have gone without pain. Okay. He would have went with naked. I don't want to know what people's minds are going through.
Mhm.
James, stop talking. James ain't wrong. Bro, what if you hear thoughts suddenly stop? They stop because someone died. Imagine hearing that every day. That's not what I want in my conscious. Especially if there's a murder. The thing is, you don't have to look at people in a sexual way internal. But if it's a constant for naked vision, why isn't it constant for mind reading?
That's
I think
true.
it's a constant for both here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both are constant. I can't do that because sure, you'll be able to read through people's lives, but as for me, the fact that there will always be minds that just don't stop because someone died is not what I want to hear in my mind. That's what this guy says. This guy
he
gets
actually
it.
cooked. I just peeped because if somebody did pass away, their conscience is still existing in your brain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang.
That's tough. That's tough.
Annoying people, being alone wants me. I'm not
Can't
gonna
read
say that
that,
on
yeah.
stream. I would say annoying people only because I'm married and have 2 kids with 1 on the way. Yeah, I don't know if someone read the last Would You Rather yet. Nah, I'd choose to be alone. I couldn't be angry 24/7. I get that, Kane. By the way, Kaney Foods is a friend from college. So I know him in real life.
Hey,
Shout out
that's what's
Kane,
up. Shout
man.
out, Kaney.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for tuning
Kaney.
in, man. Thank you so much.
All
All right, what do we wait?
4
What,
kids.
oh, go ahead. We still got more. My bad.
I have
going.
4 kids. I'm already surrounded by annoying people all the time. Lol, so I'm used to it. Phantom says 2 for me, so I feel you. That's all we got so far.
Okay, I bet.
So what was the verdict? What is it? So James said surrounded by annoying people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said
Yeah.
annoying, Jonna said annoying, and then y'all 3 said alone.
Yes. It's
Ah,
tied.
so it's 50-50, right? Let's see what the score says. Oh, be alone for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Okay. Wow.
Crazy. Alright.
I'm actually not surprised by that in this current world that we live
Being
in, if I'm being
annoyed is
honest.
like not tolerable at times.
Yeah. But we live in a world
Yeah.
that's like heavily pushing isolation
about it, you can't
and
go-
stuff too. So
Think about going to church. You're always alone. You can never be at church again. Unless there's so much
That's true.
school, you can't learn. You can't learn anymore because you don't have a teacher because you always gotta be alone.
Yeah,
Damn.
You gotta be self-taught.
that's true. That is true.
Alrighty.
Go ahead, Harley.
You can't
reading
drive
these
because
ones.
you can't be around other people.
Yeah.
Go crazy. Alrighty, so the next thing we have is either being attacked by a lion or 100 totally hysterical cats.
Hysterical cats.
Alright, let me figure out what hysterical means. Hold on.
I feel like I have an idea of what they mean, but
So
I have
the
it
Like
earlier.
definition,
Probably, I
the
have it. You want
definition
to talk?
of yeah, I mean, go for it, dude.
100 totally hysterical cats often refers to videos or compilations of cats acting funny, silly, or dramatic ways, sometimes similarly reacting in an exaggerated manner to everyday situations.
so I'm
Yeah, so-
thinking.
and
So
then
hysterical means like just wicked, like crazy. not
Yeah.
just violent.
Yeah. But you're getting
Mm.
okay, so like this is what we would be around, or if this is just a choice, like be around
Yeah,
100,
yeah, so
100
you would be
totally hysterical cats, or be attacked by a lion. That one is like a given for me. But y'all go ahead. Go ahead, Harley, kick it off.
Well, we'll go with me. I'm gonna be honest. Hysterical cats. I don't want to be attacked by a lion. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I don't want to die, man.
No, that's
So
fact.
yeah, I would go for the hysterical cats. As much as it would annoy me, being around some crazy cats.
Yeah.
I don't want to be killed by a bigger cat. So
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, I hear that. James, what you thinking?
I'm going with the right.
Oh,
Damn.
oh,
He lagging,
look at his face. Look
Yeah.
at his face.
hold on, James, back out and come back.
He's just like,
Have him back out and come back if anything.
Yeah, he needs to. I'm gonna call the cops on his ass. This is my everything twerking.
Have him disconnect them and then bring them back in. I don't know why he's lagging like that.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
In the meantime, Maskai, you go ahead. We'll come back to James.
100.
He's back.
Are we adding him back in?
He's back. He's back. You get him back. Get him back.
Excuse me.
He's got I think.
Trigger
I sent him an
444
invite.
said,
Huh.
be attacked by a lion, and the reason is you can fight back instead of being around 100 hysterical cats and not have my nice furniture turn up each with 7,000 apiece.
But fighting back towards a lion, like, do you really win that?
You're not.
I don't want to say it's not winnable, but I don't know. That's rough.
Kenny Food said, yeah, but if you get attacked by a lion, you're dead. You could survive the caps. It'll hurt, but you could survive. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Give me a shovel and call it a day. I'm swinging off every motherfucking cat I see. All them cats gonna be gone by the
Wait,
end
we
of the
talking
day.
about we fighting? No, so okay, I'll choose because I don't know where
Give me a metal shovel, man.
Yeah.
I don't know where James is, but
oh, there you go. He's back.
James is back.
Back.
Let's
Go
go,
ahead, Pod.
James. Welcome back.
What's up? So
Alrighty.
I said, so the cats are attacking you, right?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. I mean,
I'm doing the cats then because the chance of me beating a lion is very slim. 100 cats with them little 20 pounds? 20-pound cats, I'm punting them.
yeah.
Punting, stomping, I'm like that's easy money. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say easy money, but it's
And they could have
That's
given
10
us for
pounds.
100 shots. What you think 100 cats finna do?
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Nah, for real. I feel that. Okay, so that's James. Go ahead, Maskai.
10 pounds.
I'm gonna give it a bean. I look like fighting a damn lion. Hell no! That nigga for the 200 put me in box, me putting me in a cone. Hell no! What I look like? Because these ain't gonna do nothing. Now, I'm taking the 100 cats. But the sad part about cats is some of them motherfuckers is from the slums, them trenches, and some of
Okay.
them house cats. Now,
My God.
the odds of a cat cutting one of your veins off or your neck or an artery, that's 100 of them things. So it's possible, right?
Yeah.
But my chances is gonna be a bit more better over the cats than a damn lion.
True.
find the lion, I'm done for, bro. Yeah, it's over for me. I ain't trying to find the lion. I'm going cats.
Rapidos. Okay. Go ahead, Jonas.
They couldn't get Young Dolph for 100 shots. What you think 100 cats finna do? Give me a shovel. I'm swinging on them. 100 shots. 100 shots.
That
like
is
he said.
crazy. That's crazy. Why
They
you
couldn't
gonna
get
go
Young
and
Dolph for
say
100 shots.
that? Why you gonna go and say that about Young Dolph?
He said that about himself. got
He
a
did.
song
He
called
did
100
say that. He
Shots.
did say that. He
So
did say that.
if they couldn't get him with 100 shots, what is 100 cats gonna do? Give me a shovel and I'm stomping them bitches out. Point blank.
No, you gotta run hands. It's all hands.
I need some black Timbs on or some black Air Force Ones, and I'm stomping them bitches out.
Tough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For me, obviously, I'm going 100 hysterical cats. I mean, it's cats. The worst is gonna happen is you're gonna get bit. You're gonna get scratched up. It's 100 of them, so you probably gonna be a little toe up, but it ain't gonna be nothing close to getting mauled by a dang gone lion. I'm sorry, it's nothing close to it. Like you done deal.
Alive.
Yeah. Chesto, go ahead, buddy.
I'll say the 100 cats. I'll just put them all in one room, and I don't have to deal with them.
Thank you.
Hey.
No, I'm trying.
No, that's it. I didn't even think about that. Just toss them all,
Yeah.
all of them in one room, and you good to go. You ain't got to deal with them at all. That's smart. We need to think like Chesto, y'all. Cause that was smart. Just put them all in a room. Right, we good to go. Like what? All right, let's do the next one.
Though, bro. They still gonna try to jump over.
All right,
walls
let's
and
see.
shit.
100 cats.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm surprised that it's that close.
Yeah.
What? Oh God.
Yeah.
Here we
Hey,
go.
hold on. Before we say anything, it is crazy to know that people have been mauled by like bears and stuff though. Like always inside, that's actually crazy. bro.
Yeah. No, it
Being
is.
Put in that situation, that is ridiculous.
Lions too, though, for people that's like zookeepers or you know what I'm saying, like
Oh,
yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, hiker.
Yeah.
hmm Okay. Be fully dressed at a nudist beach or naked at Venice Beach.
Oh,
All right, let's just keep it a stack. We pretty much going to jail if you naked at Venice Beach. We could just go ahead and put that one out the way. So I'll just be fully dressed at a nudist beach. I'll be the one that look crazy. And then I'll just go ahead and get up out the way. I'm fully dressed. You can put me in a suit, tuxedo, whatever it is that I got to be fully dressed in so I can look absolutely absurd while everybody else butt booty naked on the beach. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's going to have to be. I'm literally going to be fully dressed at a nudist beach, man. But Sky, what is it, bro? What is it for you, bro?
Guy gonna be free Bob again.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna be fully dressed at a nudist beach. I ain't getting naked at no Venice, but I look like ding-a-ling out. And everybody got on bikinis and stuff. No!
First of all, y'all
nigga with
can
drawers
be
on.
anyway. You at the nudist beach every day.
No. And I'm over here. I'm not finna get naked where I don't need to be naked at. What are we talking about?
Nah, for real.
I'm fully dressed. And then
No,
they're gonna look at me like, bro,
bro,
you got on this Inspector Gadget at the beach. Yes, because what y'all doing? Y'all got seen up your crack? Man, get me out of here.
Okay.
Get me out the beach. Please, bro. Like, come on.
James, what is it, bro?
What is this?
Fully dressed.
Fully
Yeah,
dressed.
this
Okay.
one's to just go through. This one's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one's easy.
No, I'm not Chesto. He quiet.
Okay. Yeah, Chester,
Nah,
you.
fully dressed. Fully
Oh,
dressed.
I was gonna say, Chester, you get naked at Venice Beach. Okay, come on, run through this one, bro. This was easy. It's an easy one.
That nigga 6 at Venus.
Right, it's always heavily being.
It's always sick, bro. Oh my god.
Yes, Phantom said fully dressed. Kenny said, nah, that question's easy. Trigger said, be fully dressed at a nudist beach. Okay, go
Okay.
crazy.
That-
All right. Damn, look at that.
Wow.
10% of them
Yeah.
niggas is freaked.
5 in a row. Okay, we on a roll. All right, Chesto, your turn.
I don't know. You can't win either way, really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You really
Wait,
can. I'm
Wait,
just gonna say
read
no.
them off. Read them off.
Unable to say no. That's my bad. Unable to say no or unable to say yes.
Okay, which one you going with?
Would you rather be unable to say?
I don't know. Like you can't win either way with any of them.
Can't
I'll
win
just
your
say
way
unable to
with
say
any
no.
of them.
I mean,
Yeah, you
You
really
can't.
can't. This one is crazy.
There's one that's definitely better. The better option though.
Really?
There is a better
but like,
option
what
if
if
you
Miss
think
Yeah.
Guy
about
wants you
it.
to do something weird?
Yeah.
You can't say no.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Come
Think
on.
about it.
What is it?
Chesto, go though. You gotta get an answer.
I'll say unable to say no.
Okay. He said unable to say no.
Okay.
Okay.
For me,
Next.
I'm going to never say yes. You're bugging because anybody can say something to set me up, bro. That ass.
Facts.
Like, bro, anybody can set me up. Now there is some cons to it though. Like if somebody was like, they give you opportunity. Oh my God, you want this job? No. Like, cause you can't. You can't. All you gotta say is no. No.
You gotta shake your head.
No.
Okay.
Like you got no choice.
Facts.
But I feel like unable to say yes, cause there's no way I'm turning down a no, bro. Somebody can say something. Somebody can ask you something or tell you something crazy, and you say yes. GG's. Now you doing 50
Bro.
years behind bars, smelling like leftover chicken and almond juice. Fucking
Okay.
Facts.
What you go with, Jay?
Somebody can just do you dirty, bro. I'm telling you, unable to say yes. Because why, bro? Unable to say no. Like Miss Kai was saying, you're cooked. Somebody tell you go, hey,
Wait,
go
can I
rob this
change my
bank.
answer or not?
Hey, bro, you trying to rob this bank? Yes. Like that's crazy.
Yes.
You're going
Like
to
that's
jail.
crazy.
Yes.
Think about the most crazy,
Yeah.
outlandish things in the world.
Hey,
If somebody asks you to do it, you're cooked. You have no choice to say
Hey.
yes. Versus no,
If
the
what-
worst that can happen, you just miss opportunities. You just miss every opportunity in life because you're gonna just say no to everything. But you
say
can
no
create
and
your
still
own
go do it.
opportunities.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can still create your own opportunities. You just will be missing out on somebody else giving you some. That's it.
run it back to DJ on this Tuesday. You got $20 and you really got $20. Yes, I
Y'all brought
you.
$20.
Yes. And you do this. Yes. Yeah, you're good.
Well, if I want to give it
Hey.
to you, yeah.
Hey, let me get everything in your bank account. Yes.
I bet this is my pool boy. You want this ass?
Modify your
Yes. Like, come on.
Oh my god.
Somebody said, you want this ass?
That's crazy.
Somebody say, you want this ass?
You want to be a stripper?
Yes. No, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that is insane. Just though,
on the other side of your brain can't even do nothing. Like, bro,
bro,
your brain
Chesto, you gotta
"Oh,
be able to change your answer for this, bro, because you
yeah, change your
you will
rules,
be
bro."
out
Yeah, I was gonna see
crazy.
if I can.
Oh my
Wait, can I
god.
change my answer or not?
Yeah, you can change your answer, bro. Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
Jonna,
able to
Jonna,
say
go
it.
ahead.
Yeah, that ass question was crazy.
Definitely having unable to say yes because that is a slippery slope of all the things you can say yes to. I'm not going that route. No, thank you.
That's crazy. Harley.
Imagine, bro, you're walking. Imagine you walking next to your crush. Some nigga go say, "Hey, bro, you eat ass?" You turn around and you see.
No, this only one
You're
is
cooked, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say unable to say yes.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
for
I'm
sure.
good.
Go ahead, Harley.
I'm gonna say unable to say yes. I don't want. Imagine like you're at work, right?
Mhm.
And
Oh, you want to stay overtime?
They do you. Yes. Yes.
You want some of this green bean
Okay.
casserole?
I have a good example, right? And
Okay,
Kane, if you're still listening, this is why. So Kane, right? I'm in my business group with Kane, right? And we have a group of people on a table, right?
Mhm.
And Kane is probably the most funniest people you could ever say, right? But he comes out with some outlandish stuff. I'm gonna be honest. And so you're like, oh, you think that's funny? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I would want to
No,
say
that'd be
no.
terrible. That'd be
to
terrible,
some
bro.
of
I
the
ain't gonna
stuff.
No,
lie.
you gotta say yes.
That that will be a good one too. If somebody not funny, and all you can say was yes, bro. Imagine hearing horrible jokes for the rest of your life. Or if somebody asking you if you want to do something, like somebody be like, dang, I wish I could say this, but I can't. Somebody be like, man, you trying to hear this story? You be like, yes. You really don't want to hear this.
Imagine I came up to you, bro. Hey yo, DJ, you want some of these chitlins? Yes. You gotta eat them chitlins. Hey, bro, I got a whole pan of chitlins,
You
bro.
want to watch
Just
Cobra
for you,
Kai?
bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Cobra Kai to the day we die.
Right. Oh my god. Okay, that's an easy one.
Hey, bro. You know
Yeah.
that dog outside, right? You step that dog ass? Yes!
That's
crazy.
Are you changing your answer now?
Yeah, he changed
Yeah, I've
it.
changed that.
Yo, can I borrow your
that's
car for a
sweet.
week? Yes.
Ooh, we.
Yes. Alrighty. 6
But then
said,
you
hey
got a
bro,
bunch of-
do you want to see D in your ass?
Wait, what?
Hey, let me get a piece of that tail. Yes.
6 said,
Look
hey
at
bro,
this,
do you want this D in your ass?
Wow.
Wow.
Like,
Yes.
But then
Okay,
look, there's
because-
a bunch of bad no's too. You said they got the do you love me? No!
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro. bro. Do these clothes look good on me? Hell no!
Nah, hold on. I might have to go to yes, bro. Madison was like, you believe in God? No! That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
No.
I don't want to answer
yes,
that, man.
then it's gonna be tough. Cause you don't have the answer. Like you can look.
Oh, okay. All right,
I don't wanna
bet.
Yeah.
You gonna be staring at people the rest of your life, bro. You gonna just be...
Until a no comes
Just
up.
stare
I want
at
to say, I want to be able to say no to what I want to say to no to, and yes to everything else. So the chat said, unable to say yes. People can take advantage of me if I can't say no. Unable to say yes. Unable to say yes, or booty juice. Being able to say yes because I'm unable to say no. Some people might use you if you can't say no. Someone could want something freaky with you that you're not into. I would 110% say no. Sky always sees this crazy shit too. Now what? No, the thing is, you always have to answer yes or no. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Alright, so it's unable to say yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to do a couple more.
Yeah, we can do a couple more and then we can wrap up.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think there's an end to it. I think you just keep going. They just keep giving you new ones.
Alright, who's
So
next?
we'll do like 3 more.
Is this me?
Alright.
Yeah, it resets technically. It was James at first, but now it's you.
Get the old D.
Yeah, come on,
This
come
is
on, Willie, bro.
OD.
Oh my god. Okay. Accidentally send a
This
new
is- this
something to
easy.
your parents or to your significant other's parents.
It's easy.
Now, okay, so James is saying this is easy because he finna play a card that's not cool.
Yeah.
I'm finna
Alright,
call
so
it
do I
out.
have to answer first?
Alright, let's
or
go
does
with
he
James
answer?
first.
I didn't
Let's
even.
go with
I
James
wasn't even
first.
thinking of that.
Let's
I
go with
wasn't
James
even
first.
thinking of that, Jonathan. That's crazy.
I go first.
Alright. Yeah, no, James. We need to get the
Oh,
hot take
James,
out of the
yeah.
way. James.
You in the hot seat, bro. Come on.
I
on with
wasn't
it.
even thinking of that. That's crazy. But
Come on, James.
I was
He out of here again.
significant others.
Oh, he's
I was
back.
in significant others. Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Space Cowboy.
Why he look like a wet
Yeah,
bull like
technically,
that?
but not when you're adult. Not when you're adult.
That's tough.
But yeah, I'm going to significant others because I would not want my parents to see a selfie. That's crazy. A selfie is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
so significant other.
Okay.
What's
Maskai.
the difference in a significant other seeing you outside your parents? If
Yeah, wait, hold on, wait, because it does say actively send a nude selfie to your parents or your significant other's parents. So technically, I guess it's just
Same
all
picture.
it's all
Yeah,
relationship
sensitive.
based. It's just relationship based at that point. Like, do you have a worse or a better? I don't know. Both are horrible, so it's really just that's why it's called Would You Rather.
Is
So go
either
ahead,
sending
Maskai.
nudes. Is either sending nudes to your parents or your partner's parents.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
pretty much.
It's horrible either
Take
way.
your
So,
pick.
but you gotta pick one. So go ahead,
Yeah.
Maskai.
This
I
guy's
ain't
looking
gonna
at the bodies,
lie.
man.
Like, bro. Damn. Damn. I'm about to go significant other's parents because, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I accidentally sent it. I sent it to her, but her mom got it. So, like,
That's crazy.
shit, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I got too fast on the phone. I was right here. Sent it to Rebecca mom. Damn. But it's better that way.
The mom and the dad.
You sent
The
it to the
mom
dad
and the
too.
dad.
Oh, the
You sent it to the group
dad.
chat.
Those
Hey,
GG. He's seen it too, bro.
that's so
Hey.
tough. Oh my god.
That's
Hey, your
crazy
partner
work.
was adopted, but still knows the parents. There's four
I mean,
sets of people there.
I could really finesse the reason why I sent it, and it'll be so smooth. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what I'm saying.
Just
Yeah.
say you was weighing yourself
Nah,
for a
so
bodybuilding
listen.
show. You getting ready for
Exactly.
a bodybuilding show.
No, so I'm gonna just.
So
I'm
how
gonna
you
keep it a
send
beat.
it though?
Perfect.
Look, I'm gonna sell it.
Don't you have to look like a bodybuilder to go to a bodybuilder show?
We're still forgetting. Wait.
Dang,
We're
Maskai.
still listen. Wait, we're still forgetting the fact that you have to accidentally send it. So if you're submitting that, you're not sending that in a text message. You go probably submit that in an
Just
email or
accidentally.
something.
Just no
An
context.
email?
Just no
That's it.
context, just the photo.
No context, just photo.
No, it's a
Or
new
video.
But
selfie.
after the fact
It's a
though, you
new
can
selfie.
explain it, or you
That's a
just
new-
it's sent and it just you can't say nothing about it.
But
It's
but
just
I
sent.
think the question is gearing to because I hear what you're saying and I do want to talk about it because it's like they're gonna ask. I hear that, but why did you send it out? Like because the email if you got to then again like
No,
Right.
email's too
You
much.
would never
yeah.
ask-
No, because
email,
if he's saying you're trying to submit it for a bodybuilder's challenge, they don't want no butt naked picture though, right?
No,
But you say, but
listen.
wait, can you?
Listen.
That's my question. Is it?
Listen.
Can you
Listen.
add context after the fact or no? It just
Wait, hold on.
No,
This is my question.
no.
Is it a regular or is it one of them selfie jobs? What are we doing?
Well,
It's a selfie, bro. You here with it, bro?
Oh,
You
Okay,
me
wait.
out, bruh.
Okay.
Me out.
Look, it's like these, look.
GG.
It's like these, right? It's like these. So look, instantly, right? Said it. Thinking I said it to Rebecca. I said it to Melissa, her mom, and her dad, Tyrone. So now I pulled to the spot. They're like, "Dad, we need to talk to you." I'm like, "What's going on?" So we see that you got your dingling out and you sent it to us. Now, sir, let me tell you. Now, look, sir, let me tell you something. I'm happy you said that, right? Out though. Am I not swaggy?
Oh my
I'm
god.
ready for that question. So about that. So look, I ain't gonna hold you. I try to look good because I'm trying to set up before, and I've been to the gym. I'm trying to set that after. So you gonna get another one.
Okay.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
You get
Okay.
it before. I'm trying to show you what I'm working with. Now, you know, y'all got that one because if you holding it down, I'm about to be married to your daughter. So hold it down for me.
Oh, I have another scenario.
Okay, talk to me.
Hey, it's not weird. You can just be like, hey, this dude, he all or a girl, don't matter, offer me like a certain amount of money for a pick. So it's like, oh, you was doing it for some game, bruh. So it's not like you were just sending stuff just to send stuff. You got money for it.
They
So
gonna
you
say
be
how
like,
much
hey,
money you giving them.
That's what I'm saying. You could give them some. You could like.
But that's
saying?
gotta
Throw a couple
happen
hundred
though.
at them.
That's gotta be a scenario because we're saying this as an accidental.
This is an
Oh,
accidental.
freak! So you don't really got the money.
No, you
Oh, hold
and
on,
you
hold
lied in that
on,
regard.
freak.
Oh
I'm
my
try-
goodness.
I'm keeping it realistic. Look,
Oh my
look, you said
God.
you said it something. You said it to your girl, right? Quick, but you thought you said it to Rebecca, but it went to Rebecca's mom and them, right?
Right.
So then you pulled to the crib. The dad pulled you aside. Hey, look, I don't want to, air you out there, but I do want to let you know you did send a pic of you and your dingaling, and that's when you got hit him with. I'm happy you asked me that, and I wanted to let you know. Let me inform you. Boom. So it's not weird. You feel
That's
what I'm
It's gonna be
saying?
weird
great. It's gonna be
regardless.
weird regardless. But you,
Hey.
all right? So you going significant other's parents, right, Mascot?
Yes, significant others.
Okay, James, what you got?
Significant other, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Jonna.
Your parents seeing that is wicked work.
Not for sure.
I'm definitely sending that shit to Andrew and Trey. I ain't even finna hold you. They finna see that
Okay.
shit and it's just finna be what it is. What it is.
That's horrible.
Crazy.
You're not
Oh
even
my
gonna explain
God.
yourself.
I'm married at that. We married at that point. It's just an accident. Oops, sorry.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine that. I'd be horrified. Go ahead, Harley. Oh my God, that'd be horrible.
I'm gonna have to be different here. I'm gonna have to actually accidentally send a nude to my parents. Number one, hold on, chill. I don't have to spend the rest of my life with my parents. I mean, at the end of the day, I love my parents. I would, much rather. But if I wanted to have that life with my girlfriend or my wife, I wouldn't want that lingering on my mind, right? I don't want that over the rest of my relationship. I don't want to know that if we had kids in the future and bringing it up when we get married, or the grandparents said, "Hey, your dad said me a dude once."
That'd be horrible.
that's crazy.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. I
So
just
what
feel
about your
like
kids' grandparents? What about your side grandparents? They never gonna see them again?
no, it's not saying that I won't see it again. I just feel like it would be much better because, number one, they probably already seen me naked until I was about 6, maybe accidentally, right?
But these are new
And
selfies.
they wipe my ass. But the question is, but I
This is
wouldn't
a
want to send
grown man
it to
naked, though.
my girlfriend's parents. I don't know them. I don't know what they would do with the information. I don't know. I just feel like sending a nude to your parents would be better than sending it to your girlfriend's or your boyfriend's parents.
Okay.
I feel that.
Okay.
I'm
I guess it
side.
depends.
I'm gonna be honest. My God, it'd be horrible still. But if it's me, I think that I'm probably siding with Harley on this because they're now in this regard. It still will be a little tough because it's my stepdad.
Oh yeah.
So it still will be a little tough.
Mhm.
But I mean, my mom has seen me when I was a baby. Obviously, like James said, it's a grown man, so it's different. It is
Bruh,
different.
it's
It is. But I'd rather it be my mama.
And you
it's,
smiling.
hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather it be my mom.
That's freaked out, bruh.
I'd rather it be my mom and my stepdad versus my in-laws. I'm sorry. I really
But you don't really
would.
got bruh.
But I think that's the thing for me. It's like, dang, like I gotta deal with that, you know what I'm saying, embarrassment from my parents, but it's like I ain't gotta be, I don't know, like it's just, I just that just
That
could
you know
not
that's gonna be
happen,
the back
bro.
of your parents' mind for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
But your
bro.
in-laws, how often are you gonna? I don't know. But how often do you speak to your in-laws versus your parents? And you know that's in the back of your parents' mind, bruh. Hey, I seen my son butt booty naked,
hold on.
meat out. That's
Hold on.
crazy. And that's
Think
in their
about it.
mind. Versus your
James,
in-laws,
James.
you I mean like you.
I'm still
how
I'm still developing a
Come on,
relationship
bruh.
with them though.
You all would say the same thing. My mom says son
But
when they
it's
talk to
different.
DJ.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but it's different from your parents, bruh. Like bruh. I'm good, bruh. I'm good. I'm
Hey, y'all,
good.
bro. This is
Uh-uh.
a selfie nude, bro. You trying to make sure you look spotless in this nude photo.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like it's freaked out. It's not just an accident.
bro.
No, bro. You smiling in that joint, like you all, like
bro. I'm telling you, you look like a
Nah,
fucking hot dog.
Well, you
whole
also
clean
gotta
hot
you
dog.
also gotta think about the fact that like maybe in the selfie you don't have your face in it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just body.
No, it's a selfie.
no
Selfie.
selfie.
It's a
You tryna
selfie. That's
look
how your face in
good.
it.
Me
Think about it,
out,
you tryna
bruh.
look- Yes, me out and all. You drop.
What if you put your sexy face on?
No, I'm trying to tell you, it's a selfie with your meat out and all. With all, bro.
This is horrifying. Chesto, come on. I'm ready to
smiling
move
in
on.
the
This is
camera.
crazy.
See what Chester.
I'll say significant others.
Thank you, bro. 'Cause that's really
Thank
But I don't know how I could explain to my parents, you know.
You can't.
But I don't know. I just
You
don't know.
can't.
Like,
there is no
Imagine
explaining
coming
that.
home from
like,
work. Imagine coming home
You
from
just
work.
can't. You just can't
They
explain.
said,
You
so
just be like,
they gonna
sorry.
talk about some. They be like, son, what's going on? See, you can't.
like
I
just
feel
say-
like
you
it
just
would be
say it was
more
an
weird
accident.
with your significant other's parents
You can say that
than
with
your own
in-laws.
parents.
Yeah.
Your dad would be like, yeah, you got that dick from me, like it's a genetic thing, and your mum's like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna
crazy.
lie. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That literally could be a statement that a parent could make, but I feel like with the in-laws,
Depends
like
on the dynamic.
yeah, depending on the dynamic.
It's
But
weird.
I think the difference is like with your natural parents, they made you, so it's a little bit different. It's like it's crazy,
crazy.
but it's still a little bit different. It's like with the in-laws, it's like, oh God, like that don't even come
What
from
the
me. Like
fuck?
it's like they completely throwing
No,
off
but
course. I
then-
don't know.
But then it could be different too, though, because the family could be different too. Like,
It can go either way, man. Hey, let's run a poll. Run a poll. Which one are we going with, bro? Because we can go back and forth with this all day.
In-laws.
bro,
We'll go
Katie
with
Fu
in-laws.
said,
Okay.
"Nah, Harley, you lost me with
Look at that.
See, that's it. Look at this. Look.
Look.
Nah, look, hey, bro,
Y'all
remember
wildin'.
Katie said, nah, Harley, you lost me with that. You got that dick from me, bro. What? Oh
That's-
my God.
Yeah, that's wicked.
All right, come on, y'all.
This one's easy. This
Yeah,
one's
this
easy.
one's
Last
easy.
one.
Yeah, this will be the last
No.
one.
Eight more,
We'll just
eight more,
skip this.
eight more.
We'll just skip this.
Eight
Hey,
more.
more.
Yeah.
We'll just skip this one.
Dude gotta go.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Oh God.
All right, this will be the last one, y'all. Because y'all got to think about this, bro. Literally, like, I'm going to read this one, bro.
I know mine. I know mine.
Know how
I know
you
mine.
die or when you die. Like, bro.
I'm good
That's
on mine. I got
tough.
my answer.
Go
I know
ahead.
my answer.
Let's go with James. Well, it actually is James' turn first anyway. Go ahead, James.
Read it.
No, how you die or when you die. I'm going when you die, because that means I can live my life to the fullest. I can do whatever I need to do. Versus how I die, I'm always going to be constantly on. Say it's burned to death. I'm constantly on edge every time I'm around fire or I'm drowning. I'm constantly on edge every time I'm around water. That's not how I want to live. Or a car accident. I'm never going to get in a car again. It's like no. Versus when you die, you can live your life to the fullest, and it could be 77. It's September 4th of 2093. So you can like, oh, I still got all these years to live. Or if it's next week, you like, okay, you can send your goodbyes, like, all right, love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your week. That's me. I'm going when you die.
Okay.
Alright.
What you think, Muscal? Then we're going to Jonna
When
next.
you die, because that's
Wait, what'd you say?
actually. Oh, I said when you die.
Okay.
Wait, is when you die like you know when you about to die like that?
The
Yeah.
date.
day?
Yeah.
Like, you know the
I'm
day
gonna
They-
die at
yeah.
5:45 on the 17th of September 2019. Boom.
Is
That's when
when
you're
you
gonna
die.
die.
Yeah.
Is when
Yeah.
So
you
am I
die.
knowing and I'm knowing this like when?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'll tell me the date of when I'm going
Mm-hmm.
versus how I see in bro. That's not. I'm not gonna lie. That's deep. Cause third person perspective, seeing your own self going away some way somehow would be crazy. Cause I feel like if I knew, I would forget about it, but low key at the same time not because I'm here. So like I know. So dang. Cause if I know how, I won't know the date.
But if it's something crazy like fire, you're never gonna be around fire.
I guess
If
it's
it's
a
water,
hard
you're
one.
never gonna be around water.
But I feel like you're not gonna realize it regardless.
What you mean?
Okay, wait, I could. I'm gonna go know how I die. Check me out. Regardless of the situation, I'm gonna always know how I'm gonna go out. And it's not me trying to dodge it, it just happened to be what it is. Unlike when I know I died. Let's say, for example, I see myself getting hit by a ball or something. Cause I went to a family trip with DJ. Like we all just went to a family trip or something. And I got hit by like one of the like a mountain ball or whatever. I just have to accept it knowing like I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's just gonna happen. Unlike when I know I died. Let's say we planned something and I knew the date we planned. Imagine it was like August 16th. And he was like, bro, August 16th was we gonna go back to Vegas, we gonna go to esports. Now I can't tell you, oh bro, I got plans or something. Because now, regardless of whenever the day is, I know it. Unlike when I know how, I see it, but I'm gonna forget about it anyways, and I know like eventually it gonna be my last. Unlike if I had an expiration date, that's gonna bug me. Cause what if a game comes out and you know the date? GTA 6. Now you really can't play that game. So now you gotta
Depending on when you go though. Depending on when you go though too.
But that's what I. But
It could be when you're in your 90s.
But it's so random. That's what I'm saying. But knowing how I go, I'll never know how old I am. I don't know whatever it is. I don't know what date it will be. I don't know what time. I just know how I'm gonna go out.
But you're gonna be
I'm
in
still
constant
living.
fear, Pop. You're gonna be in constant fear.
I like for me personally, I don't think I am because I already got so much stuff going on that I'm doing everything else. I'm gonna forget about it.
Say it's by dogs. Say it's by dogs. You know, how you die is you get mauled by dogs. Every time you see a dog, you're bro.
It's a
That's
dog,
that's constant.
But see, for you, you're looking at it as like when you see it, you're like, oh my god, everywhere I go. For me, it's like, okay, I got mauled my dogs. I'm always gonna still be how I am when it comes to dogs when I see dogs, but it ain't gonna stop me from being around it. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. The situation how it goes, you can't control it. Just like, look, imagine you went to go boo boo right now and you die mid boo boo. You can't control it. You're not gonna hold it in, it's gonna hurt. You got to poop it out. You don't know when it's gonna be the day. Because there is people, God forbid, and send my condolences to those, but there's people that have died on the toilet due to situations like that. They held in their pee for too long or whatever. You don't know. You know how you're gonna go. I'm gonna know how you die. Cause I don't want to know a date when I'm gonna go. Hell no. Cause then I can't
live in constant fear.
I feel like either way. Well, it ain't my turn yet. I'll go on my turn. James gave his. Johnny, yeah, Johnny, your turn.
Two things. I think the way I think seeing it, I'll say mine at the end of when I give this spiel. Because I can't discern right now. So maybe me speaking, like verbally getting it out, maybe I'll be able to distinguish between which one I actually want to choose. Knowing how you die, there wouldn't be a fear. It was just certain things because ultimately, knowing how you die is not any different from what we're doing now. Because death is inevitable. So anytime we get in the car, it can be that time. Anytime we're in water, it can be that time. Anytime we're on a roller coaster, it can be that time. So no, I'm like when you think about it, any time can
But
be
it's,
that time.
but it's
So
different when
knowing,
you know
but
exactly how.
the difference of knowing doesn't change anything of the probability of when it will and when it won't happen. Because I can know that it could be
Car
a
accident.
car accident, but that's not going to stop me because for the most part of what my experiences of being in a car have been safe. So I wouldn't be fearful every time I'm in the car because relatively for the most time that I'm safe. So because I'm thinking about it, if we were to know like right now in this instance, if you get what I'm saying, like not like if we've had prior experience already, like our life already, and now we're about to either know how we die or know when you die. So, but the how is still kind of confusing because if I know that it's going to be in a car accident, then I won't be in the car. So then, can you change that?
Somebody would have to force you or something.
No, so this is
Not
so
even forced or
look,
like it had to be something that's inevitable that was supposed to happen. So it doesn't matter how much avoiding.
can I
It's
say
not
something
even
real
about
fast?
avoiding. It's not even about avoiding. For me, it's the constant fear. Cause you can still get in a car, but for example, when I go drive, I don't think about me getting in a car accident. I don't. But hold on, real quick. I don't think about I'm gonna die. That's not a thought. You know what I'm saying? But if I know I'm going to die in a car accident, like I think in my mind I'm gonna die in my sleep, like a regular death. That's in my mind. But if I know I'm gonna die in a car accident, every time I get in a car and I'm driving, I'm going to have fear that is gonna happen. It's different when you don't
So-
know versus you know how.
That's
If I know I'm
the thing,
gonna
and
die
that's
drowning,
something?
me. I don't think I would have sir, that wouldn't give me a fear.
yeah, I
Can I
guess
say
it's just
something
person to
real quick?
person.
That would
Yeah,
be how
Can I-
you
can I
would
say something?
interpret that. So
This is
I honestly don't know.
this is what I'm saying. I feel like when you die, right? So when you know the date, bro, because when you're talking about when you die is a date, a
Yeah,
time,
you can't
it's
change that. Okay,
specific,
thanks.
right? Right? Am I wrong or right, y'all?
Mhm.
When you die, you
Yeah.
get a stamp on it. You get the date, you get the time, etc. So imagine y'all are talking about okay, it's RNG. Life already is RNG as it is while we live in today. Like you gotta thank God every day, right? So if someone told you, and this probably happens, somebody can tell you how you gonna go out right now. You're not gonna believe it. You're gonna be like, no way, I'm not gonna die that way. You still gonna live your life. And then if you go, one day is gonna happen and you gonna end up going. But you're not gonna know because that's just life. It's quick.
But what about if it's stuff that's inevitable, like sleep?
But look-
What if you're saying that you die when you sleep?
Exactly.
So you never gonna sleep again?
nah,
No, so if
nah.
look,
you wouldn't
this is what
know.
I'm trying to say. If I knew my last day, if they told me, oh yeah, you're gonna die in your sleep, and I'm sitting here like, okay, but I still gotta get to sleep. I still gotta pay bills. I still gotta have my fun. I gotta start my life, right? I'm not gonna know it anymore because I'm doing what I'm doing on a daily basis. For me, this is for me though. I'm speaking for me. If I knew when I was gonna pass, I couldn't live because I don't care if it was 20 years down the line. Y'all taking this 20 years down the line, it could literally be next week or a couple months or a couple years. Regardless, I have an expiration date that I have in my mind 24/7, knowing I'm not gonna make it that far. That would suck. That would suck. I'd rather be at a guessing and seeing how I'll go out and being like, well, I don't know when the day is, but if that's how I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna have to go out. I'm still gonna live my life. But having a date stamped to my name, knowing when I'm gonna pass, is gonna bother me.
I agree with you.
It wouldn't bother me.
More,
No,
that
for
gives
you,
me
that's
more of a fear.
understandable.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it's because like, dang, bro. Because let's say they make the date, it's set next year in like October. Now I can't. Everything I have to do is my last.
Yeah.
Until up to October, bro. That's gonna.
I don't want to have to
I'd rather
force
just-
into things being my last. I want to naturally live
Exactly.
life like it's my last, and then whatever happens. I am leaning to know how you die. I was at
Because
first being when you die, but knowing how only because I'm still gonna. That doesn't. I feel like my life is gonna drastically change when I know the date and time. That's gonna drastically
Exactly.
change my whole life.
When you
Yeah,
pass
and that's
away-
what I think. That's what I was trying to get in perspective. Is that the idea is that when I know that the day that you know that you die, for me, I'm not gonna feel like I'm living anymore. Because everything
and
I do has to be
exactly.
intentional. Like I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to miss out on this. I want to travel this. I want to do however long, whatever my death date is.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be as honest as possible. If I had a date knowing when I was gonna pass away, bro, and GTA 5 just take me. I don't want to live up to my expiration date, bro. You might as well just take
So
me.
what if
bro.
when you're 90? That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay. But listen. But that's the thing. It's a lot of what ifs. In that situation, you're gambling at the end of the day. Now, because now I know that I'm going, I don't know when date, I don't know when the month or whatever. It's just showing me how I'm gonna go out. Unlike when I know I'm gonna pass away, is expiration date. For you, if you want to live like that, that's fine. I just can't live knowing there's an end of the door for me, and I know I'm never gonna be ready for it because I'm a person that's like, bro, just take me down and just take me. Why you can't now? Then me having to wait down a whole line just to get put out. I couldn't
feel
live
that.
like that.
Harley, what you think,
bro?
buddy?
I can't be uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I mean, there's pros and cons for both of them. Like, you know,
Yeah.
how to die. You could like, you can give like peace of mind of being like, you know, planes going down. You can anticipate it and whatnot. But it could haunt me everything that I want to do and whatnot. So, and then obviously the pros of when you die, like you can plan your life. You can plan the rest of your life, being able to have no more procrastination because you know what's happening next, right? You know that you're going to die. You can live more intentionally instead of just maybe doom scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or saying that, you know, you don't want to feel that kind of thing of being like, oh, I haven't said, you know, love you to your parents or to your friends, to your homies.
Right.
Like prioritizing what actually matters to you. Obviously the countdown will be crushing. You know, you would probably imagine having like a clock in your head all the time. But then, you know, if it's soon, it can lead to, you know, kind of despair. But if it's far, you might want to become more reckless. You know, you don't want to take things safe, or maybe you want to, you know, experiment something if you have a long enough time. So I mean, knowing how you're gonna die, maybe will give you a little bit more, you know, freedom with what you want to do. You know, you might go and say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but knowing when you're going to die can give you a little bit more clarity and more purpose. And I feel like as myself, I'm more of a narrative creating person, so I want to be able to build that story. I want to be able to write that story and then
To the date, right to the end. Yeah.
To write to the end and be like, you can have your final words. You can be like, this, that, and the third. This is what I've learned about life. You know, that's what I would want to do, right? But that's just me. So I'm gonna say knowing when I die.
I think I'm siding with Harley in that same regard.
I'm going to win too.
Is
I'm
when you die, because pretty much the same reasons that he said. Like, I want to have the opportunity. Like, if I know when I'm gonna go, that means that everything that I may have been doing up until the point that I found out when I was gonna go may not have been solely based off of what I wanted to do, what's meaningful to me and everything like that. It could have been situational. This is what I gotta do because Ian's gotta meet and so on and so forth, but I'm not necessarily getting what it is that I want out of life. But when I know when I'm gonna go, it's like, oh, all right, well, this stuff I'm doing right now, this don't really matter. I got people that matter to me. I got places I want to go. I got opportunities. Like I might feel confident to try and make certain things happen that I didn't feel as confident, you know, before. Like I might get on the phone with somebody who's like a crazy entrepreneur and just be like, hey, what do I got to do? What amount of money I got to get? And then I might be a go-getter. I might say, you know what, forget this job. I don't want to do this. I got to figure it out. I'm about to spend my whole life into that time living the way that I want to live. And I feel like that's a tough thing, man. That's really, really a tough thing to think about. I feel like the knowing how you die, I'm pretty much on that fence with Jonna, and anybody else is saying it's just like, I feel like I'm gonna be worried, especially like if it's something that like it could happen at any time. If it's like getting in a car accident or getting shot, stuff like that, and that's like traumatic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even know how much pain and agony I'm gonna be in going through that. How long that process is gonna be. Maybe this another thing. I can get shot and not even go that first time, and then something happens again. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's just tough. That's a tough situation. So I think for me, it's when you die. I definitely think it's when you die. Chesto,
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
gonna
thinking?
go back and say when. I'm going when.
Yeah, I'll agree with you and Harley, and I'll say when you die, not when you die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel
Because I
that.
wouldn't want to live
Yeah,
the
better
rest of
than
my life
me.
like worrying and avoiding certain things.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you die in a car accident, or you drown. I don't want to avoid those two things for the rest of my life, you know?
Yeah. You're not living at that
So
point.
yeah, I'll say when you die. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right. So this guy said how? He said how.
Yeah.
James said how. Right?
Yeah, Jonna changed her answer. She's the only one that changed her answer. I think
Yeah,
everybody
I
else went
changed. I'm
win too.
Yeah. And then
Except,
me, just
Miss Karen.
DJ. So what did the chat say? So the chat said, Sig said, when I die. Kaney said, I'm choosing when. Tiger said, how I die, because I always avoid what you're going to be killed by. Kenny said, yeah, but it's going to kill you anyway. No point living your life in fear, rather just know how long I got to do what I got to do. You can't just avoid how you die, even if you're always paranoid about how you die. It'll happen no matter what. It's preordained. Even if you say that this challenge gives you no workarounds, you can't avoid how you die. If you choose that, no, you can't change. Okay. So how you die, when you die. So when you die was the more popularity on that.
Okay. All right. Well,
There we go.
hey, this was a full on solid. When you rather, I did not mean to pull that off the screen. I want to say thank you so much to our community. First and foremost, we had 5 people that was up in here. I think we had somebody else that had popped in for a second, but they had to step out. Candy Food, Sig, Phantom, Joe, and Trigger. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to do more of these very, very soon. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this segment. And like always, man, y'all keep on reaching your ultimate potential. And we're so excited to be deep diving back into content. This is just one of many things that we're aiming to do, especially with our community. So peace and love to y'all. Y'all keep on reaching your ultimate potential, and we will catch y'all in the next video, next live stream. And we leave you with the words peace and love. We're out.
Bye.